Vayom Shevei, Shabbaton. Make sure the first day of Pesach is going to be a holiday, that you are not doing any melacha. And the last day of Pesach is a holiday that you're done doing any melacha. On the first day of Pesach, we Leil Seder. What's the specialty about the seventh day of Pesach? We don't have any seder, we don't have anything that we have to do. We don't have to eat matzah on the left side and drink arba kosot. What's the whole specialty about the Shevei Shel Pesach? Chachamim telling us that any power that happened in the world back in the day repeats itself every single year again and again. That's why the bracha that we say in Hanukkah, she'asa nisim la'avotenu bayamim hahem b'zeman hazeh. The power of the nisim, of things that happened back in the day, repeats itself again b'zeman hazeh. Says Chachamim, when Am Yisrael came out of Egypt, they were running away from Paro. Paro was running after them to get them back. How many days was taken until Paro were able to get all the way to Am Yisrael? 6 days. On the 7th day, Am Yisrael don't know what to do. Behind them, they have Paro that throws at them all the arrows. In front of them, there is the Yam Suf. What should I do? Am Yisrael at that moment did not lose hope. Chachamim say whenever a person is in a situation he doesn't know what to do and he does not lose hope, he says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you're doing the best. I don't know how it looks, how is it the best, but you're doing the best. It says at that moment Am Yisrael jumping inside the water and have such a bitachon that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to save them from the problem. Says Chachamim, that same situation, that same power, that when a Jew is in a situation he doesn't know what to do. In the back there is people that after him. There is a problem that is after him. In the front he doesn't see a salvation. He doesn't see a solution to his problem. Says Chachamim at that moment, if he's going to be saying, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there is nobody besides you. Enod milvado. You are doing everything the best way. At that moment HaKadosh Baruch Hu, out of nowhere, suddenly is going to bring the person the salvation. It says that when a person is doing with this mentality, with this mahshavot, it says at that moment a person also putting on himself a bracha of a very big parnasah. Well, Rabotai, is the time in history that Am Yisrael became the wealthiest people in the world. One time of history, Am Yisrael were blessed with the biggest amount of money in the whole world, in any time of the history. Huh? 7th of Pesach, Al Yam Suf. The amount Gdola Bizat Hayam, Yoter mi Bizat Mitzrayim. The amount of money that they got out of Mitzrayim was much less than the amount of money in gold and silver they got whenever they were in Yam Suf. Says Chachamim, the same power that we had back in the day to get a big beracha about our parnasah that we got on Leil Seder is a small one. But the amount of parnasah that we are about to be blessed on the 7th day of Pesach is a very big one. It says, therefore, a person during the day of Pesach was worried. We said in the Mizmor that we said during Pesach was, Ir'u Yosharim Yismachu V'chol Avala Kafza Piha. It says the people that they are yashar, people that they are seeing HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you're always doing the right thing, ismachu, they will be happy with the situations they have in life. And then all, kol avala, what is kol avala? All the negative, all the bad powers on the world, kafza piha, will not be able to talk, now will not be able to prosecute against us. Mi hacham yishmor ele, whoever is going to remember that, yishmor, you're going to maintain that. Vitbonenu hasdei Adonai. You will see the chesed of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This all depends on, are you going to see how good HaKadosh Baruch Hu is with you? Says Chachamim, during the holiday, we were judged how much money are we going to be making the upcoming year. It says, B'Pesach nidonim al tvuah. Any investment that a person is doing is judged what time of the year, if that investment is going to be successful during this time of the year. It says, where do we know that from? It says, V'samachta b'chagecha ve'ayita ach sameach. It says, ve'ayita, last letter, Tav. Ach, last letter, Chav. Sameach, last letter, Chet. What word did you get with Hayita Tav? Ach, Chav, Sameach, Het, Sofet Tevot, Hatach. Where else do we have this Malach, Sofet Tevot in? Poteach, Et, Yadecha. What is the last 3 letters that we make over there? We have to have in mind, Het, Tav, and Chav. Says Chachamim, the holiday of Shevei Shel Pesach, the whole idea of the holiday of Shevei Shel Pesach is that the person is itbonenu. You have to be mitbonen. You have to look deep inside your life and say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, how great you are. How good things you did in my life. The fact that I had to move from this apartment to that apartment. The fact that I had to miss out on this shidduch and I ended up with this shidduch. The fact that I had to miss out on this business and I ended up getting a different business. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, how did you know to tell the landlord at this place that this, don't give him the lead. This is not good for him. How did you know to stop the landlord last second? How did you know to stop the mortgage last second? I wanted to buy this house, eventually I bought that house. These thoughts, Rabotai, we have a whole day. You got nothing to do. No Leila Seder, no Arba Kosot, no Achilat Matzah. You don't say bracha tonight, Al Achilat Matzah. You don't say bracha tonight, Shehechianu. You don't say. All you have to do throughout the whole 48 hours we have in Chutz La'aretz is to mitbonenu, is to look deep inside the chesed, how much kindness, how much compassion HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing in our life. And whenever you're doing this, you are blessed with chet tav chaf, which is poteach et yadecha umasbi al kol chay ratzon. A ratzon that we should be mitbonen. We should always see how great things HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing with us, no matter what situation we have. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to bless us with poteach et yadecha umasbi al kol chay ratzon.